I'm very happy to present to the assembled National Migrant Education community Irma Lee Umanzor, who's a remarkable young woman. In the past several years has begun to truly blossom as she feels more and more self-confident, and she feels her way more strongly to the future. Irma started out life with a lot of things thrown at her in her early years. When she was 5 years old, her family house burned down. Her family lost everything, and they lived in temporary housing for a while. And at the age of 7, she began picking oranges, and migrancy became her life. During that period, she missed so much school that she was actually retained, and it was very hard to be behind her friends who were in upper classes in school. She travels now to Hilton, Oklahoma and Brownfield, Texas, and from what I've been told and understand and talking with Irma, if you want to know anything about watermelons, she knows about watermelons. She knows her way around that. She has, of course, done the very heavy work of picking watermelons in the fields. I can't imagine what that is like. And also labeling the melons in the packing shed. In fact, just a few weeks ago, during her spring break, she worked all week. She wasn't playing, she wasn't taking off. She was working in a packing shed labeling watermelons because she's very dedicated to contributing significantly to her family's income. Due to her constant migration, Irma's education has been very significantly interrupted. It's prevented her from taking dual enrollment and concurrent enrollment courses. And while she's also taken AP courses because of the mobility, she's been unable to take advanced placement exams and get credit for the hard, good work that she's done in those AP courses. She assessed her own situation just a few years ago, and I'll quote from something that she wrote. "When I entered high school, I was lost. I did not know what to expect. I was insecure and all alone," unquote. But she states, quote, "The migrant program has helped me in so many ways. It has made me change my view as a person about being a migrant. It's helped me understand that I should not be embarrassed about being a migrant, but that I should embrace it. The migrant staff is like my second family who understands me." And as Irma will tell you in her remarks, she also very much appreciates a number of services in school, including the free school lunch program and the fact that getting those meals every day really helps her family's bottom line, providing that food. Something happened recently which, in my view, really demonstrated her growing self-confidence and really makes us very confident about her path to the future. She volunteered, she's been pretty shy, shouldn't you say? But she volunteered to be the lead and central character in a play about a migrant student that her migrant club decided to put on. The play was a great success. She performed in front of an audience of about 1,000 people, and the play was aired on the Edinburgh CISD TV channel for at least 3 weeks and seen very widely as a result. In spite of all the challenges she has faced, in spite of her significantly disrupted education, Irma is a breathtakingly outstanding student. She has a grade point average of 3.9. And will be honored at the top 10 Migrant Senior Banquet, which I think is coming up. She's the first in her family to graduate from high school. This summer, she will help her family at least one last time harvesting watermelons, and then she's on to different things. She's going to be attending Texas A&M International University in Laredo, and we were participating in the college system college program. She's thinking, due to her interest in clothing design, that she might like someday to start her own name brand designer clothing collection. election, so remember her name. She is on the path to a new life. Irma is a firm believer that anything is possible y que sí se puede. Irma is the proud daughter of Porfirio Acosta Umanzor and Irma Martinez. So, Irma, would you like to say a few words? You ready? Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Irma Umanzor. First, I would like to thank the National Association State Directors of Migrant Education for selecting me as one of your recipients of Albert Lee Wright Jr. Memorial Scholarship. I also want to thank my father, who could not be here with me today. His health has been my main concern. He is very important to me, for he has been there for me more than any other person, and to see him work so hard breaks my heart. By educating myself, I want to help provide a better life for us. This scholarship is going to help me in this endeavor. I want to tell you that there were times that I wanted to drop out of school to help my father pay the rent and bills. The migrant program was there to help me that there was a better way to help my father. I participated in a play called Harvest of Dreams through our migrant club, and I saw how I was able to help make a difference in other students' lives, and it gave me a purpose. Something that I did not feel I had, because being a migrant, it's really hard. It's difficult to work from sun up to sundown. Sometimes never being able to enjoy life or to lead a normal life. So I say to you that your work as migrant educators is so important to persons like me who sometimes feel hopelessness and despair. And then there you are to encourage and motivate us so that we can rally ourselves and feel that we have a purpose in life. It is people like you who have helped me to see that I am important, that I can succeed in life. I now believe that I have the power to change my life and lives of others around me. I have come to believe that there is hope where I thought none existed. I have learned that there are good people in the world who give out pure kindness. Also, that there are good programs in our school that many people take for granted. For example, I depend on the school free lunch programs, and sometimes, as difficult as it might seem to some of you, if I don't eat at school, I'm not eat at all. I'm not embarrassed to tell you, I sometimes take home food that is going to be thrown away anyway, because sometimes food is very scarce in my home. I find it hard to understand how people can throw away good food. As you could see, my life has not been easy. I have been through serious desperate moments. I have even come to believe that someone has cursed my family. My father would tell me, estamos bien salados. But then here comes someone who offers me an opportunity to believe in myself and in my potential. I have seen how you, as educators, can influence and change a person's life forever. For me, right now, it's like a fairy tale. It's like a dream. I feel like my life was a nightmare, and nothing in my life is good at all. And all of a sudden, I'm living in a dream with good things happening to me. By this I mean that I am here today because persons like you, and I feel like you are like my angels, looking out for us. You make me such a big difference in our lives. So I ask you, please continue to look and listen to the clues that we give you, because sometimes we are too shy or embarrassed to ask for help. Thank you, Mrs. Alejos and the Migrant program at our schools for being there for me and for being my angels. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you to everyone here for all of you do for migrant children.
Presentation. So I'm going to give to Norma, so we are having a passing of the torch. We're going to do something a little bit different this year. Irma, don't go too far. We're doing something a little bit different this year. As we've said, this is the 10th anniversary. So we've upped the game. We're giving more money than we've ever given before. And nobody but the committee and our secretary-treasurer knew this. The students have no idea how much they're getting. And I'm very happy to announce that when Norma presents the certificate, Irma will have $5,000 towards her education. For both students, we're going to be presenting this money to special accounts at their institutions of higher education. In both places, they'll be able to draw this down towards their tuition, as well as towards their academic expenses, their books, and other living expenses that are sanctioned. And we're entering into agreements with both of the institutions. And so we're just delighted that we're able to provide that this year to you, Irma. We also have another surprise, and is Danae Regans and Steve Martin here? Here we are. From Instructional Access. Danae, I will turn the mic over to you.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Irma, on behalf of Instructional Access, I'd like to present you with something that we believe will help you with your education and it will impact your family. And on behalf of our company and our other representatives who are here, we'd just like to say how much we appreciate the opportunity to partner with NASDME. I am also a migrant, a product of a migrant farm worker. My mother picked cotton here in Texas, in Austin, all the way down to Corpus Christi for 15 years, all the way through college. So I appreciate the work you do and how it impacts the lives of others. My partner also chopped cotton in Central California when he was growing up. So, onions. I'm the guy. Thank you. I don't want to belabor the point. On behalf of Instructional Access, our company provides digital literacy connections for families, and we believe that access is important. So on behalf of the company, we'd like to present you with a brand new laptop computer.
The computer is aptly named. I think the model number, or the model name, is called Aspire. So hopefully that will keep you motivated to aspire to your greatness, and I'm sure you will succeed in the future. Also, we're going to do the printer and the backpack. So it should
so you don't have to take these back on the plane. We're going to actually ship them to school to you directly.